Hello everyone, welcome to Avi's channel. Hope everybody is doing well. After a long time, I've decided to start a basic Revit tutorial. In this series of videos, I'm going to teach you on mostly used tools in Revit architecture. A little bit about me. This is Avi. I've been working as a BIM engineer for quite a long time now. In my overall experience, I have trained many students and working professionals. Also, I've been part of BIM training and implementation to some of the firms. Along with this, I've worked on various other projects from UAE, USA, and the others. Alright, so let us start with our first tutorial on Revit architecture. When you open Revit, you see on the left side, uh, open is to look at the previous project, and to create a new project to begin with, we go with new. When you click on that, it would ask you to select one of the templates from in here. Based on your discipline, you have to pick one template, either imperial or metric. If you don't find your template, you can simply go to browse, where it takes you to the templates folder, in which you can select one of the templates from here and click open. After that, make sure the project is selected under create new and click OK. For now, I have already opened this project. As you open the template, this is how the user interface is. You see the tabs in here: architecture, structure, steel, precast. These all are called tabs. Below you see build, circulation, model, and the others. These are called panels. And the ones inside this are tools. And this is your drawing area. On the right side, you see the project browser, which consists of all the views, legends, schedules, and quantities, sheets, families, groups, also the Revit links. Left side, you see the properties palette, where you have the type selector and instant parameters, then the type parameters. It opened level 1. As you see, level 1 is bold, which means it is an active view. On plan, you can see the elevation symbols. Here, we shall begin with creating levels and grids. Okay. At first, starting the levels. To draw the levels, you have to go to one of the elevations in here. I'm going to east elevation. Double click to open the view. As you see, by default, there are 2 levels created. To create a new level, go to Architecture tab, Datum panel, select Level tool. As you select the tool, immediately it opens the Draw tools for us under Modify tab. There are 2 tools in here. One is Line, the other is Pick Line. When you use Line tool, you have to specify 2 points: start point and end point. Okay? As you hover the cursor near this levels, it shows the height where you have to start the level. Instead of hovering to see the correct height, you can simply hit the value on your keyboard. Now I'm going to hit 10. As the units are set to feet, I'm gonna give feet symbol and then hit enter. Then it picks the first point. Then I drag, or I just move my cursor onto the right side, and then I join here. I click here. This is the second point. This is how I can create a level. And this process can be repeated to create the rest of the levels, which usually takes a lot of time because you have to specify 2 points. Instead, I suggest you go with pick lines, where you have to specify the offset. Here, this is an options bar where you have to specify the offset. Pick line acts as an offset. Okay, so I'm going to give 10 feet here, and I'm going to pick the line. You just have to hover. You see this? When you take the cursor onto this level, it actually highlights the dotted line on the bottom. It means the level is going to be placed on the top. If you want the level to be placed on the bottom, you just have to move your cursor to the bottom side of the level. Then you see the level is going to be placed on the bottom. It's not placed yet. To place that, you just have to click. You see that as I click, the level gets placed. You can repeat the process to place the levels here. Okay, you can simply hit escape or click on modify tab to escape from this tool. And to change the names of this level, you can simply select the level and click on this level 1, then type. Okay, ground floor. As you hit enter, it asks you, would you like to rename corresponding view? Yes, I wanted to. You see this, the corresponding view in here. I wanted to rename that as well. So it renames here and there as well. Okay, so you can repeat this process of selecting the level and clicking on this level to rename. Now the levels are created using line and pick line. After this, now let us start drawing the grids. To do so, I have to navigate to the plan. Ground floor, I'm navigating to the ground floor here by double clicking this. I go to architecture tab, datum panel again, and select grid tool. As I select the tool, immediately it shows the draw tools for us under the modify tab. Okay, here we have different draw tools. I go with line, then the pick line. Now selecting the line tool. As you know, line tool has 2 points, start point and end point. I'm going to draw the vertical grids. I click on the bottom and on the top here, and you see this grid 1 created. And to create the grid 2, if I go with the line tool, as you know, it takes a lot of time. Instead, I'm going to use pick line. Whenever you use pick line, remember you have to specify the offset. For now, I'm going to use 10 feet as my value, and I keep picking this line to place the grids. Okay, after the vertical grids are done, you can hit escape and select grid tool again to start with the horizontal grid lines. Now you see this, I'm going to start from the right, first click and second click. Always remember to start with line tool to place one reference grid, so that when you use the pick line, it takes this as a reference to offset the other. Okay, now I'm going to select pick line, give a value. Let's go with 20 for now. Yeah, and you see this, if I move my cursor on above this line, it places a grid above and below this way. I'm going to click to place the grids. Before that, yes, I just wanted to show that it is showing the numeric. Instead, I want alphabetic. So to do so, uh, after placing the first grid, you have to change it to alphabetic order, A. So as you give the alphabet here, it follows the series. As in, if I go with pick line, give the value, and now it plays B for us. Okay, you do not need to rename every grid after this. So when you begin, you make sure to change this here. Okay, so this is how I have placed the horizontal grids as well. All right, this is about drawing levels and grids. It is very simple. Now let us go with placing walls. To do so, again I go to the Architecture tab, Build panel, and drop down this wall tools to select Wall Architectural. As you see, when I select the tool, immediately the Modify tab activates, under which you see the Draw tools. I'm going to select one of the draw tools in here. Let us go with line as usual. And you see this is an options bar where you see these options, like the first one is height and depth, which means the wall that you are placing on ground floor to be till this next level above or the next level below. Okay, for example, if I'm going with height, it gets placed in between, height as in above, ground floor to level 2. Okay, now I'm going to click first and second. The wall has been placed. If I go to the elevation, I can see this is a wall. You see this? Maybe I have selected level 3 then. Oh, I forgot. It actually didn't take the level 2. Okay. You see this? Now I have changed to level 2. I forgot to mention you that if you select wall, here if you leave it unconnected, the default value is 20 feet, by which you have seen the wall gets placed till level 3. Now I'm going to delete this again and repeat this process. I don't want to leave you in confusion, so I'm going to select the wall tool again. Now I select level 2, make sure level 2 is activated. Yes, I haven't noticed before. Now first click and the second click. Okay, now if I go to the elevation, you see this, it got placed till level 2, right? Again, I'm going to select wall architectural. Here the unconnected, as in for example there is a parapet wall to which you do not want to define any level, you can simply put it in unconnected and give any value, any height, like 3 feet or 3 feet 6 inches likewise, and for the compound wall as well. Just an example for you. You see this, if I put it in unconnected, this is active. I can change the value. Okay, but if I fix it to any level, this is inactive. I cannot give any value here. This is only applicable for the unconnected. Okay, if you lock it to certain level, then wall gets placed to that level. Okay, Here, there are wall location lines. Uh, in the coming video, I'm going to tell you on wall structure, editing of walls, in its structure, how the layers are assembled, and how these location lines acts. You can learn then. Okay, for now, I'm just gonna leave it aside. Uh, yeah, the rest are also follows in the upcoming video. All right, so now I will place the other walls. I can simply go with a line tool. Make sure. Yes, as you know, in Revit or in BIM tools, everything is automatically updated. As I draw it on the plan, its elevation gets created, also the 3D views. Okay, if I click on this 3D view, you could see the view gets created. You see the walls. These are the walls. I can change its visual style to shaded, realistic. Okay, so after selecting this wall, I can change the type as well. For example, I want to go with 4-inch brick. See that it has changed to 4-inch brick. Okay, yes, so now I go to the ground floor again. For example, I'm going to delete this wall from here in the plan. If I go to the 3D view, it gets deleted here as well. So everything is auto updated. Okay, so that's it for that's it for today's tutorial. Let us see in the next video, where I'm going to discuss on placing of doors, windows, and loading of different types of doors and windows as well. Along with that, a basic floor and roof modeling. All right, uh, thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit like and do subscribe to my channel, so that whenever I upload a new video, you could see it under your subscription feed. You may also start getting notifications. Um, if you have any training related queries, you can reach out to my Outlook. I'll be sharing you the mail ID below. Thank you.